Holy smokies, it ain't no jokies. XRP holders, President Trump just gave a massive, I don't know if this is a warning or what is it, that something is about to happen because, well, we'll get to that in just a second. Also, a new Fed chairman, what does that mean and how is that affecting the markets? But first, please read the disclaimer. The SEC also delayed something. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, I want to start out with this. Breaking, Trump has just canceled his Trump National Golf Club trip, which, is very important this weekend, and officially canceled attending his son's wedding. What? Citing circumstances pertaining to government and an important period of time, choosing to remain at the White House for the entire 3-day weekend. Remember, it's Memorial Day. What's happening? If you remember back when Israel attacked Iran for the first time, there was also the Israeli prime minister's son was also had a wedding and he didn't go. They delayed it, right? And it was a whole story. I don't want to get into it, what actually happened there. But what is this, not going to your son's wedding? Maybe they'll postpone, but I don't know. Kind of strange. So what does this mean? Is there going to be a peace deal? Are they going to attack? What's going on here? This is very confusing, and I think it's making the markets confused a little bit as well. Although the stock market did finish up good, another really interesting day for the stock market, which we'll talk about on the stock market video, but tomorrow, I don't know if I have the power to do it tonight. It's been a holiday weekend with the kids, so you know what that means. We also saw SEC delaying tokenized stock exemption. The SEC is delaying innovation exemption for tokenized stocks after feedback from exchanges and market participants. So you could say this is a good thing, this is a bad thing. Let's see the comment section. This could be bad for crypto because the market already reacts with fear every time regulators delay innovation. Bitcoin dumped almost instantaneously after the news because traders know tokenized stocks could bring massive liquidity and adoption into the crypto markets. And this is, I think he's right. Again, this is just a initial short-term kind of freak out that we're seeing right now. As he said, the market sold off. We saw what's going on here. Technical difficulty time. I don't know what's going on. I need to refresh. Here we go, a little bit better. So you can see XRP dropped here, down 2.5%, but it's not just XRP. Bitcoin dropped here, Ethereum dropped here. Oh, they're all looking pretty similar, right? XRP is actually looking a little bit different. And like I said, the S market, the stock market was actually up, also kind of sold off towards the end of the day. Maybe that announcement from Trump that he's not going to his son's wedding got the market a little bit confused. Again, there were some movers and shakers, but for the most part, it was kind of a mixed bag today. Some were good, some were bad. So it will be very interesting. Where is the VIX? Where did the VIX finish? Flat. No. So again, it's kind of, like I said, a mixed bag, but crypto got that headline and it sold off. And also we got, before we get to the next part, I just want to remind you that this video is for educational purposes, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Did you see how the bubbles slightly shifted? I think it wasn't refreshed before. So it is official. We do have a new Fed chairman. Kevin Warsh has been sworn into the next chairman of the Federal Reserve by the Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. And let's take a listen to what he had to say, and then a little bit about, if this is good, if this is bad, right? Let's just hear what he had to say.
That I worked with some outstanding public servants at the Fed, both here in Washington and at the reserve banks. My goal now is to create an environment in which the best people can do their life's best work, and to face every challenge in the spirit of common purpose and devotion to the national interest, in a word, to excellence. These duties are now mine, Mr. President, because of the trust you have placed in me. I accept them with gratitude and will strive every day to serve our fellow citizens well. And in final, I'll just say I'm going to look around and try to hold on to this special moment. But after we leave this stage, the real work begins. So let's begin that work. It's an honor. Thank you again, Mr. President.
Do you think he whispers into his ear, reduce interest rates? Or does he give him a hug? Wait, let's see. Yeah, that's what he said to him, reduce interest rates now. So basically, he says faces major challenges, but inflation can fall, growth can stay strong, and coming years could bring unmatched prosperity. And already people are coming out. Waller, one of the biggest doves on the Fed, remember? Oh, see, I'm tired. I don't think that's ever happened to me in the middle of a video. Officially, Dove is someone that's actually, bullish on the markets. Comes out today and says you're cray-cray to think that a cut would be on the table. Fed futures are now pricing in an October hike, and small caps catching a bid today. S&P 500 all-time high. Nvidia down after earnings. Earnings continue to be incredibly strong, even with high inflation. Either summer is going to take a breather and give a meaningful dip, or we just keep riding, and we'll see what happens with the stock market. But right now, crypto needs a little bit of a boost, right? And so we'll see what could potentially happen. The stock market has recovered so nicely from both of the dips, right? And the crypto market is not recovered, and it keeps feeling like every single time the crypto market picks its head up, it gets pushed back down. Like that game Whack-A-Mole. It feels kind of like that a little bit with the crypto market. Someone and it's a lot of you have been asking, where the new stock channel is. So again, I'll put that in the description down below. But it's very important to diversify yourself. People are like, oh, keep it to crypto or things like that, and I'm like, no, right? I have talked about the stock market previously in previous videos. And we've talked about this, maybe not so much about individual stocks, but stock market in general. And I always say it's very important to diversify. It's very important to invest in multiple assets, multiple markets, because you can see right now crypto is weak. So somebody that was all in on crypto and wasn't looking anywhere else is hurting right now. But someone that was diversified, their stock market portfolio is probably doing really good. Right? And the crypto, not so much. But remember, for example, in November of 24, for example, crypto market was doing amazing and stock market wasn't doing so much then. Right? So it's all about balance. It's all about the yin and the yang. And you can also invest in other stuff, of course. That's your prerogative. Real estate, businesses, e-commerce, whatever, But, AI, businesses, I don't know what, the world is going to bring us in the next few years. But it's always important to, diversify yourself. And, people will say, well, you need a dividend portfolio, you need a more aggressive portfolio, you need a long-term portfolio. Okay, yeah, you can do that as well. I like also, a little bit to separate the meat and the milk a little bit, but not too aggressively. I also don't like a lot of assets in my portfolio because specifically for me, it's hard for me to, and it might be my ADHD, which my wife has self-diagnosed me with. Oh, wait, that's not a self-diagnosis if she diagnosed me with it, right? But I can't really focus on too many things and too many assets, but that's just me. And sometimes it's been good, sometimes it's been bad. And so again, you have to find what is good for you, what you can manage, what you can, deal with, what you can sleep with good at night. And so that's very, very important to remember. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Let's try to get 1,000 likes on this video. I don't know. Let's be optimistic. We haven't got 1,000 likes in a while. Actually, there was one video that I asked you guys, and we were actually we were able, because I really called everybody out. I should have done that at the beginning. Yeah, it was on May 10th, so about 2 weeks ago. It will be very interesting to see what could potentially happen here going forward. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Okay, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.